When we were really young, we had bunnies, Leo and Thumper. And when my sister was in, I think the 4th grade, she came home with a 4-H pamphlet, and she had this idea that, let's raise bunnies again and compete at the county fair. And my dad, suggested, well, instead of bunnies, how about we raise cattle? So the next week when we went to the auction yard, we came home with 3 baby calves. We fell in love with raising these little day-old calves, and we eventually got to where we had 15 of them. At the auction one day, to bring home a couple more, we were approached by a fellow rancher that was concerned that it was an unnecessary burden to put on 2 children to witness the fragility of these baby calves. And then sure enough, that next week, one of our calves that we had brought home was extremely ill, and it's difficult when you bring it into the house and you're trying to wrap it in blankets and ease its suffering, and sadly, watch this baby calf pass away. It was hard, but it was also a fantastic learning experience that death is not always tragic. You can make it a beautiful event. Once I graduated high school, I was a little bit lost in what career path I wanted to pursue. My little sister started working in a skilled nursing facility and expressed how rewarding it was. So I decided to follow in her footsteps. At first, I had to work in a janitorial service. I cleaned the patients' rooms and made sure I scrubbed down wheelchairs and cleaned up the dining hall. I had been able to work with some amazing nurses that always appeared to have this wealth of knowledge. And so I was encouraged to keep trudging up the ladder of healthcare, and found a LVN program, and then followed that by continuing to get my registered nursing license. I worked for about 10 years as a registered nurse before, that creep of wanting to expand my knowledge, expand my excellence in a field, expand my responsibility along with purpose. I thought the best way to do that was to get my MD degree. A lot of the doctors I worked with thought I was absolutely nuts. Well, why would you sacrifice, all this hard work you've put into your retirement? You and your husband have worked, 10, almost 20 years building this retirement, and you're going to cash that all in. I hope it portrays how serious I am. Taking on additional responsibility has, been a pursuit of mine, and I think that's what drove me to go to medical school and become a physician. It's been an amazing journey, and it's come with a lot of sacrifice, but I think that's what makes this journey have so much meaning.